Hey everyone, welcome back. Season 7 is finally here, and with it comes a ton of balance changes across weapons, gadgets, and map items. Today we're covering every official buff and nerf. No fluff, just what's actually changing and why it matters. These map items got tuned to make matches more dynamic. Gas and healing and powder canisters removed the instant damage requirement to trigger, making them way easier to use. Glitch and goo barrels, health dropped from 75 to 50. Goo blob, health cut from 300 to 240. Healing barrel and powder canister, health also down from 50 to 0.15. Why it matters. You'll see these activated more often in the arena, leading to more explosive moments, and less frustration when they're hard to trigger. Gadgets. General. Added controller aim assist support for deployables like turrets and mines. Anti-gravity cube. Cooldown reduced from 35 seconds to 28 seconds. APS turret shoots. Absorb less turret health per hit, so a full turret now survives 5 shots instead of 4. Flashbang. Wider angle fall off and smaller radius, meaning smart players who look away during a flash get less disoriented. Goo grenade. Wall size cut to 2x5 from 2x6, and blob health knocked down. Gravity vortex. Cooldown reduced from 24 seconds to 20 seconds. Weapons and specializations. General weapon tuning rebalanced environmental damage across weapons. Props are now more consistently destructible. 93R. Mag size increased from 21 to 24. Cerberus. Pellet damage dropped from 10 to 9, reducing close range burst power. KS23. Environmental damage increased from 700 to 1000. LH1. Damage increased from 40 to 42. M134. Minigun. Environmental damage increased from 25 to 30. Sledgehammer. Primary attack down from 115 to 100. Secondary from 200 to 154. Goo gun specialization. Goo blob health dropped from 300 to 240. Why these changes matter. Ammo items and barrels now trigger more frequently, leading to explosive and satisfying moments. Gadgets like APS turret and gravity vortex are stronger and more appealing. Flashbangs are less oppressive. Players looking away no longer get heavily punished. The meta weapons got rebalanced. Cerberus and Sledgehammer were toned down, while underused tools like 93R, KS23, and LH1 got stronger. Environmental destruction consistency was improved across the board. UI changes. Let's get the quick stuff out of the way first. You can now preview animations of outfits in the shop. Super helpful to see what you're buying before dropping that multi-bucks. And a small but great quality of life fix. You can now preview the entire Battle Pass directly from the Battle Pass section without switching tabs. Ranked changes. Now onto the ranked changes, and they're good. Embark has adjusted the hidden MMR system so that players who do extremely well in their placement matches are more likely to be placed in a higher league right away. That's a W for skilled players. Also, if you're in gold or below, you now won't lose as many points if a teammate disconnects early in the game. This is going to make ranked feel a little less punishing in those unlucky situations. Game mode changes. There are some key updates to the game modes that'll definitely change how matches flow. The spawn negation zone in terminal attack now disappears after 10 seconds instead of 15. This means defenders need to get moving faster, and attackers will have less time to breathe. If a player disconnects, they now have a longer window to reconnect, 2 minutes instead of 1. Super helpful for those short internet hiccups. They've also increased the amount of points you get for reaching a new division in ranked, so your grind feels a little more rewarding. And for those who use the VR practice range, the cost of all items there is now set to just 1. No more wasting time farming currency just to try out a gadget. That covers all the official buffs and nerfs from Season 7. Whether you're gadget heavy or melee focused, these changes will shift how you play. Drop a comment on what you're most excited to try, or what you think got hit too hard. If this breakdown helped, show some love with a like, subscribe, and bell. Next time, we'll test these changes in real gameplay. See you in the finals.